Look at me! I have my shirt off. My name is Davy Wavy. Oh, I'm so cute. Oh, look. Oh, I'm a cute gay man and I go to the gym every day. Look at me. Oh, ha. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, um, I'm making this video because I want to kind of respond to all this conversation that's been going on about masculinity and femininity in the gay community. And specifically talking to this conversation where feminine men feel like they're devalued and attacked. Feminine men feel like they're devalued and attacked in the gay community by masculine gay men because they feel like they're not appreciated, they feel like people aren't attracted to them. These are all these ideas that I've been hearing. I don't actually believe in any of this. This is just kind of like coming from a slew of perspectives that I've gathered from YouTube videos, from having conversations with gay men, from interacting, from existing in the gay community, right? Okay, and then there's masculine men, quote unquote masculine men, who feel that occasionally feminine men take it too far, or that they're like, you know, they're too womanly, or like they're not man enough, or like, you know, they feel like they're too excessive or too high maintenance, all these stereotypes, whatever, about feminine men. And what I want to like make a really clear point about is that I don't believe that they're either all masculine or all feminine men. And I think that when gay men start claiming themselves as being either feminine or being masculine, you know, oh, look at me, I'm a straight masculine, you know, or not straight, sorry, straight acting masculine, studly, whatever, that they're actually walking into very, very like weird identity territory, because part of being gay, for me at least, is kind of not adhering to this idea of what masculine is and not adhering to what this idea of feminine is, right? Because people don't come as either ors. They don't come in black and white pieces of masculine or feminine. You know what I mean? Like, people come as various aspects, and it is the society that we live in, it is the cultures that we live in that kind of gender and give the feminine tag or masculine tag to things that we do in everyday life. So if I choose to garden, hey, oh my god, all of a sudden I'm like semi-feminine or quasi-feminine, because who gardens? Women garden for some reason. Where did that come from? Where that has a historical root somewhere, that idea, you know what I mean? Or like if I want to paint my face, if I want to put makeup on, like that has a historical root in being feminine, quote, you know what I mean? So like I think that honestly, this conversation that's going on about masculine men and about feminine men, and the kind of like boxes that we're putting ourselves into as being either masculine or feminine, that is actually what we need to start attacking, instead of trying to, like, you know, self-righteously proclaim why being masculine is okay in the gay community or why being feminine is okay in the gay community. But I also want to say this though. I think that from the most practical perspective, it is very easy to say that there's a lot of masculine, quote-unquote masculine, straight-acting, straight-seeking, slash, you know, whatever else you want to throw into that. I think there's a lot of masculine gay men that who are very closeted, and the reason why they're masculine is because they are kind of hiding this feminine part of themselves, or they haven't discovered a feminine part of themselves. Because I've realized that, as with the majority of gay men that I know, as they get older, as they feel more comfortable with themselves, they actually end up becoming more and more, quote-unquote, feminine. And I don't think that they're actually becoming more feminine. I think that they're actually letting loose and like coming into themselves more, discovering who they are. You know what I mean? And like, they're not hiding from themselves anymore. I don't want to say that men who are masculine, I think masculinity is a very dangerous thing. Masculinity has a history of misogyny. Masculinity has a history of having power, of being dominant, of being aggressive, of being unemotional, of being, you know what I mean, very stoic, of being very kind of manly in a way that is not, it doesn't celebrate the self. It doesn't celebrate kind of like the feminine at all. You know what I mean? All the masculine it is what the feminine is not. And that's the only difference, right? The only difference is like, okay, we have these masculine traits and we have these feminine traits. And the only difference, and where we create that difference, is the fact that they're not one another. And that we're going to actually stereotypically attach these to what a woman should be and what a man should be. And I think that as gay men in the queer community, like we're a little bit of, we have to be a little bit of both. You know what I mean? We have. Hi, I'm making a video. No, I'm making. Mama, go. I'm making a video. I'll be back. Oh my God, grandparents. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, we come as a little bit masculine and a little bit feminine. You know what I mean? We're never gonna be exclusively feminine and exclusively masculine, and we need to start getting rid of these labels, and like we need to stop telling ourselves and fooling ourselves into believing that we are straight acting or masculine or hyper feminine or whatever. I mean, there's some of us who are, right? And like, more power to us. If you want to be like this totally straight acting bro guy and you want to have, you know, straight acting bro friends and you want to like, you know, play beer pong and you want to like, you know, go to sports games and be a Lakers fan and surf and be a soccer player, like, that's hot. You know what I mean? Like, do it. But if you want to be like this outrageous, crazy, loud queen who goes and like does hair and makeup, hey, more power to you. Because honestly, it is the feminine that is going to be making more change than the masculine is in today's society. And, okay, I may have took sides there a little bit, but hey. I believe that the feminine is actually going to be changing a lot more from a political perspective. I think the politics of being feminine is actually a lot more difficult, a lot harder, and a bigger challenge to your own person. So what I want to say is that you gay men out there, all my gay friends, whatever, like, there's some of you who are in different stages of your sexual process, or your coming out process, your sexual process, your sexual orientation process, your gender, wherever you are, you know what I mean? We are at different stages of development, but I want to say that I think we should start just investigating things, doing things that are both feminine, masculine, whatever, you know what I mean? To figure out what truly makes you be you, what truly inspires you, what truly makes you feel that you want to be here, that you want to live, that you want to exist. Like, what, you know, what brightens up your day? Like, what lights you on fire? You know what I mean? So, with that said, I just wanted to, you know, throw that out there, because there's that conversation, you know, between masculine, feminine, and kind of like how they've always been at opposing ends. They're always being put against one another, because that's the tension. The tension is the difference. Like, that's all masculine and feminine is that tension, you know. So yeah, I miss everybody. I miss all of you in Santa Cruz. I miss all my babies, and I will most likely be bringing you more of these videos, because there's a lot of things that's on my mind, and I'm stuck here, you know, in this house all day, kind of looking for a job, whatever, by myself. But there's all these things that are going on in the world, and I want to let you know how I feel about them. So, hey, there you go. Peace.